This is the mayor's report for the city of Battle Creek, Michigan. This is the mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Good morning, Battle Creek. President's Day closure. All city Battle Creek administrative offices will be closed on Monday, February 19th in observance of President's Day. Battle Creek Transit will operate all public transportation services that day, and Republic Services will make their usual Monday pickup, so nothing will be delayed next week for Republic Services. Thank you for understanding. Presidential primary early voting. Neighbors should have received postcards in the mail recently to let them know about a new voting option now available in Michigan beginning with this year's presidential primary. As a reminder, voters now have three different options for voting in our elections: absentee voting, in-person voting on election day, and for the first time, in-person early voting. In November 2022 election, Michigan voters approved a constitutional amendment that gives voters the right to vote early, in person. That amendment passed in Calhoun County with about 57% voting yes. Any Michigan registered voter can now vote early and in person. Early voting in Calhoun County is available for 9 days before each state and federal election at one of the two early voting centers, depending on where you are registered to vote. You cannot early vote at your election precinct. Once again, you cannot early vote at your election precinct. In-person voting is available from the second Saturday before the election through the Sunday before the election day. For this year's presidential election on February 27th, neighbors can begin voting Saturday, February 17th through Sunday, February 25th. Once again, you can start tomorrow or today, Saturday, February 17th through Sunday, February 25th. Voters registered in the city of Battle Creek will be able to vote early at Cool Family Center, 200 West Michigan Avenue from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day of the early voting. As part of the municipal agreement for early voting, voters registered in Bedford Township, Penfield Township, and the city of Springfield will also be able to early vote at the Cool Center. Voters registered in other municipalities in Calhoun County will vote at the Calhoun County Building, 315 West Green Street in Marshall from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day of the early voting. If you apply for and receive an absentee ballot for a 2024 election, you can bring your completed ballot to your early voting center during the 9 days of early voting and place it in the tabulator yourself. Please note that you must still check in with the election staff, apply to vote, and show your photo ID or sign an affidavit stating who you are, that you do not have your ID. If you tabulate your absentee ballot at the early voting center, you cannot spoil or correct it. For much of the voting and election information online, please contact battlecreekmi.gov/elections and mi.gov/vote. Call the City of Battle Creek Clerk's Office with the additional questions at 269-966-3311. Once again, the number to call for additional questions at the Clerk's Office is 269-966-3311. Beckley Road Corridor Study. The city is working on a new vision for the Beckley Road Corridor, a large commercial area on the south side of the city of Battle Creek, and we want to hear from the community. We are working with a consultant, Progressive AE, to rethink what the Beckley Road Corridor could look like with future redevelopment to increase the economic vitality and attractiveness of this aging part of the city. The work will incorporate housing opportunities, day and night uses, and better mobility for cars, pedestrians, and public transit, while enhancing the area's natural environment. There are no plans for immediate projects following this assessment, but it is a needed step to help guide future opportunities. There are several ways for neighbors to participate. There is a survey available now where you can share input about the future of the Beckley Road and Lakeview Square Mall area. It asks for feedback about housing, jobs, shopping, and more. Your answers will be between yourself and they'll be anonymous and will contribute to the new vision for this area. You can also access the survey link and more Beckley Road information on our website, battlecreekmi.gov. The city and Progressive AE will hold the first of several public talks available live on Zoom and as the recordings to watch later. There will be an opportunity for our consultant to update the community on the assessment progress, as well as take feedback and answer questions. The first one is next week, February 22nd, from noon to 1:30. To join the meeting online, use the Zoom link available on the city's website. Visit battlecreekmi.gov, scroll down to the home page to the calendar section, and click on the the Beckley Road Corridor Community Talk Zoom meeting event to access the link. Stay tuned throughout the year for more opportunities to engage and give feedback about the Beckley Road Corridor, part of the Lakeview Downtown Authority, and the City Commission approved this assessment project last year during the fall. Estimated cost $288,000 and paid for by the American Rescue Plan Fund X. Questions? Contact the city staff at public input at battlecreekmi.gov or call 269-966-3311. Rain barrel and composter sale. The city of Battle Creek is once again holding an online rain barrel and composter sale to encourage neighbors to collect and save valuable water in our community. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, lawn and garden watering make up nearly 40% of the total household water use during the summer. Rain barrels collect water and store it for you when you need it to water your garden or wash your car. Saving water helps protect the environment and diverts water away from our storm drains, decreasing the impact of runoff to the streams. This sale is open to anyone inside or outside the city limits of Battle Creek. Upcycle Products, a reliable company the city's environmental service department has used for several years now, repurposes food barrels into rain barrels and composters. Neighbors can purchase rain barrels and composters and accessories online at bcwater.org/events. Those interested also can purchase items by printing, completing, and submitting a mail-in order form, also available at the listed website. Neighbors can also stop by at the Department of Public Works for a mail-in form Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The 55-gallon rain barrels starts at $80 each and come in a variety of colors. Composters and accessory prices are listed on the website mentioned above. A portion of the proceeds will be used for educational outreach products and materials on stormwater and wellhead protection. Mail-in orders must be received by April 8th, and online orders will be placed by April 14th. Pre-ordered items will be available for pickup April 17th from 4 to 6 p.m. at the City Department of Public Works, 150 South Kendall Street. Someone can pick up your items in your place. Please have them bring your payment receipt. For more information, contact the Environmental and Storm Service Manager, Patty Hoke-Mellish, at 269-966-3355 or extension 1878, or PJ Houck, H-O-C-H, at battlecreekmi.gov. Our next City Commission meeting will be Tuesday, February 20th. The regular meeting starts at 7 p.m. You can join us for this meeting in person at City Hall, 10 North Division Street in downtown Battle Creek in the Commission chambers on 3rd floor. There are at least 2 opportunities to give comment during our regular meetings about the items on our agenda and any general comments you may have about city business. If you can't come to the meeting in person but want to watch it, Access Vision broadcasts our regular meetings live on Channel 17 and 917 on Comcast and on Channel 100 on AT&T and UVerse. They also stream to the Live 17 tab of the website access.tv, accessvision.tv. You can also watch the live stream of our workshop and regular meetings on the City of Battle Creek YouTube channel. You can watch previous live streams of meetings there too. Our agendas are usually posted the Thursday before each workshop or meeting on the city's website. Once on battlecreekmi.gov, go to your government tab, then Mayor and Commission. If you'd like a paper copy of the agenda, please visit the city clerk's office at City Hall from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. This is the Mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Thank you very much for listening. Please have a great weekend.